I'm an electrician by evening, and on the weekends and some days, me and my wife cook on a food truck. It's a yin and yang. I work at UTC Aerospace Technologies, keeping machines up and running, doing repairs on electrical systems, and installing new electrical systems as well. While my future seems pretty secure at UTC, you just never know what's going to happen and when it's going to happen. My thing was to have something that I can fall back on in case the bottom dropped out of anything. Me and my wife both love Caribbean food, and when we were looking at doing this, there wasn't any place around you could get Caribbean food at. I told her about it at first, and she was like, well, you need to do some research on it, this and that. And finally, I'm like, okay, well, how much research do we need to do? I mean, if we're going to do it, we're going to do it. She finally signed off on it, and I was happy she did. We decided to just go ahead and do it and put it on wheels, and instead of doing the brick and mortar because that's so much overhead. We both work full time, you know, and this is something that we do to supplement our income and bring the food to the people. I got on Craigslist and got to looking. I seen a couple others that were just plain white trucks, and I found this one out in Vandalia. I'm like, okay, blue and yellow, it's colorful. You know, if you go to an event, are you gonna go up to the plain white truck or are you gonna go up to the colorful truck? And I thought that was kind of an advantage and edge for us. Plus, it was in good shape as far as the paint, so we didn't have to do anything with that. The name of the company is Caribecanas. You know, I can choose my events that I want to work. I can work when I want to. And that's what I like about it. I would have to say our pulled pork and our jerk chicken. Those are the hottest sellers, and those are what I like turning out. With the pulled pork, it's something I smoke on my smoker at home for 16 hours. It's a long cooking process when you're taking what's essentially a cheap piece of meat and making it taste as good as steak. Depending on where you go, you may have to tweak your menu for what you're serving too, because different venues are going to want different things. You know, there's some days that we might not sell a hot dog at all. And there's other days we'll sell out of them just like that. For the most part, I go out and do most of the shopping as far as picking up of foods and stuff like that. We both load the truck up. I do the cooking. She usually does the serving, and then I'll jump in and fill in whenever I can. She's actually better at handling multiple people than I am trying to jump in and help her. She pretty much likes to keep me out of the truck whenever we got a big event. You know, she runs me off. There are other cities who welcome food trucks with open arms. Dayton has just not gotten there yet. I'd like to see them get there, but they're not there yet. We currently do not do street vending any longer. Some changes came along with the city, so we're abiding by that. And the thing is, we've booked up enough stuff that honestly, I don't miss it. We've done the Michelob series, the Women in Jazz, Reggae Festival, and the Blues Festival last year, and we're pretty much booked up for the rest of the season. And when I'm on the truck, I'm in the zone. I don't think about work or anything else. I mean, I think about what I'm doing at the moment, you know, and I pretty much in the same way when I'm at work, I'm thinking about what I'm doing. Eyes and mind on task. If I'm still around, I see myself still, I would hope to be still working at UTC and doing this as well. Correct that. I'd like to eventually be doing this. I mean, I've been an electrician for, over 25 years. I know what that's like. I know how to do that. This here is something I've just been into for just 2 seasons now. And more and more ideas are coming at me for different dishes and foods to make. And I enjoy doing it.